I wanted to film something like film this quick video real quick because I just felt like sharing this. It's very random, but I want to give some sort of inspiration to anyone who watches this video or anyone that comes on my channel. I know I'm very inconsistent with what I post, but I post consistently. I don't know if you get what I mean. It's just my content and everything is just all over the place, and I really do want to shed more positivity though. Like, I know I share spooky shit and everything, but I really want to bring motivation, because I know sometimes we need that one video. And yeah, I watch a lot of people on like my favorite YouTubers or favorite content creators, and I really do sometimes wish they posted more uplifting, like motivation, inspired videos. And I want to do that for you guys. I'm not saying like uh, I'm actually gonna say it, like I consider myself to be a YouTuber. I'm small, but I'm growing and I'm trying to push out more content every fucking day, and like I'm really trying to be good at this. And I have a lot of goals, and I feel like little by little I'm going to be reaching those goals pretty soon. And I wanted to just share some sort of inspiration because I know how easy it is to fall into negative perspectives when there are negative things happening, or you hear a little comment from someone. I especially like grew up in that kind of environment, and a lot of those things can stick with you, and it's just really, it obstructs a lot of stuff that we can do a lot of things, we can do anything. And I feel like sometimes we forget that we constantly manifest things. And I really hope I help you in this video, or at least make you feel better, because I want to make you feel better. And I want you to know that you are capable of doing whatever the fuck you want. It's really as easy as waking up and just smiling and breathing. And I know there are some days that it's hard to do that, but on the other days that it doesn't feel as overwhelming, try to remind yourself that we're not going to be here forever. It's scary to think about, but we gotta live it as best as we can. We gotta be honest and true with ourselves, and you can do anything you want. I wanted to talk about it. Like, I just was like, we gotta sometimes take a breather and just take it all in. You know, we're breathing. We're here for a reason. We are all destined to do something in this life. Sometimes we hold back because we think that we're not gonna do anything. But every fucking day you wake up, you are manifesting the kind of day you're having. You're manifesting the kind of life you're having. I feel a lot of people forget about that. People don't realize that we constantly provoke all this energy. We are powerful, way more powerful than we seem. One little negative thought can change so much. So imagine what one good positive thought can do. I have a lot of videos that I have held back on posting, and there are some that I really want to put in this channel. I think I am going to, and it's because I think a lot of people can relate. That's all I want to do. I want you to feel like we can relate, even though we are all in very different positions in our life. But I feel like sometimes we can relate on certain struggles that we grew up with, or that we're currently going through, or if it's anything like similar. I grew up in a world where putting me down was easier than putting me up, and all I ever wanted was to be accepted. All I ever wanted was to be heard. All I ever wanted was to be supported. Instead, I grew up seeing things too young, experiencing things too young, and I know I'm not the only one out there. So I know how easy it is to go into this little dark hole. Sometimes you just want to sleep away. You just want to sleep away these days. You just want to not feel the days. You just want to. And that's okay for a little bit to, take a breather and just chill and just go into this little cave. But you need to get yourself out of that cave. You gotta do things you gotta do. Like, I never thought I would be putting my face out in public in front of people, in front of thousands of people, because in reality, I put myself out there a lot, and it's a lot of work, consistency. Once you slack off, it's like you go back to square one, and I keep going up and down, but I know I reach a lot of people. I try to leave this shed of impact on anyone, and just keep whatever you want in the consistency of your mindset. Just keep doing and thinking what you want. Just stop letting people control what the fuck you do with your life. Stop letting people little comments, cuz I'm going to say it. I take little comments to the heart, and I'm really working on trying not to do that, because I would have people like tell me, "Oh, you look fat," and it would get to me. Any little comment, like, I would play that shit over for at least a week straight, and I would be so angry at that person instead of enjoying my week. You know? I could look fat, I could look skinny to anyone. You're gonna look any kind of way, different ways to everyone, and you're never gonna satisfy everyone. And that's what I learned. That's one of the biggest pills I had to swallow, is that one, no one is ever going to, like, everyone is gonna be having their own mindset or perspective on you, and that's okay. Their own opinions are their own opinions, and no one knows what you go through but you. Oh no, I just feel like, yes, sometimes life will slap the fuck out of you. Life will give you this shit show. But it's the way that you take it. The way that you take that hit. You take that hit as either a lesson or as a bummer. You can do both, but as long as you make it a lesson or something, that you'll learn from. Everything you go through, you have to learn from it. You don't dwell on it. You learn from every hit life gives you. You gotta learn from that. And every little comment that these people say, like, "Oh, like, you're not doing this, you gotta lose weight," any little fucking shit, or "You're not good enough," let them think that. It's about what you feel, your intentions as a person. That's what's important. And never forget that shit. I'm telling y'all, consistency is key. You will see progress. It may be slow progress, but it's gonna be, some progress is better than no progress. Some people hold back on a lot of shit because they don't see the results that they want to see, like, right away. And then they also have these people's opinions in the back of their head, like, I'm not even doing that good, I'm gonna stop because everybody's already talking shit about me. No, let them talk shit. If they talk shit, you're doing something right. Because nobody in reality wants to see you do better than them. We live in a time where people don't want to see you do better than them. They don't mind seeing you do good, but they don't want to see you do better than them. So keep that in mind, guys. I just hope you guys stay positive. Never forget your worth. Never forget what you truly cherish in life can happen. You can manifest that shit. Just do what you gotta do, and don't let nobody tear you down. Don't let nobody tell you can't do shit, because they choose not to do shit doesn't mean you can't do shit. Look at me. I fucking moved across states because I found an opportunity of actually building a life with someone. I have someone that is going out of his way to not just provide for me, because I told him I want to provide for you the way you provide for me. Like, this is a team effort. But be around, that's another thing, like, be around people that actually give a fuck about you, and slowly cut your ties with people that don't give a fuck, because if people give a fuck, they're not gonna say the things that they're saying. So surround yourself with the right environment. Surround your brain with the right thoughts and the things that you want. Like, you can do anything. I'm literally And also this whole era of learning to not give a fuck. I'm working on it too. Like, it's not just other people, but I need to work on this too. And I feel like if I say this out loud and I chit chat with you guys about it, it'll feel more real. It'll feel more active. But right now, I'm trying to like, actually, like, I'm really trying to not give a fuck about what people think anymore. Like, really, like, any little comment and shit like that, I'm not trying to take that shit to the heart no more. I'm learning to just do what's right for me, what's best for me. Um, the first step I took in being selfish for myself, for like not just being selfish in a dick way, but the thing that I did, the first step I took in not giving a fuck what people think is doing one major change that's gonna be good for me. One thing that I want to do, um, which is take a big risk, but it's something that I wanted to do because I had my intentions set. Like, my intentions were set. Um, you just gotta start doing stuff to be selfish. If you are a person that was such a people pleaser and just did stuff for people's benefit except your own, you gotta change that shit. That's one bad habit. Like, it's good to be kind and be like there for other people, but you also gotta be there for you more. You gotta put yourself first more, because you're gonna end up finding yourself in losing track of time. You're gonna find yourself losing track of time for yourself. You're gonna be in such a big pause. My late teens to like early 20s, for like the past couple years, like, I was really such a people pleaser, like a people pleaser as fuck. I was out here worrying about other people's shit when I could have been going to college. I could have been closer to my career. I could have been doing a lot more shit, but I was so worried about everyone because everyone else was telling me to worry about everyone else's shit. I don't think that's fair. I don't think that's fair that I prioritize other people's feelings. And yeah, sometimes I would dip and then I would come back, and then it was like I would dip, try to do my own thing, and then come back to the same shit and then worry about other people's shit instead of my own. And after a while, like, I just got tired of it. I stopped doing that. I started doing my own thing. I started worrying about my own shit. I wanted to better myself. And the first step to better yourself is start making little habits, or find a hobby, or do something that you love. And one of my hobbies that I love to do is YouTube. I sometimes do get stressed because of the editing, and if a video, like, I've recorded so many videos and I'm not happy with it, but then sometimes I think about it, like, I'll just post it. I don't like the way it looks sometimes, but I'll just post it because I'm like, if people really do care, like, about the shit that I post, they're not gonna give a fuck about how I look or this and this and that. I really do love doing YouTube. I consider it like a really, like, fun hobby. Like, I feel like I just get to make so many more friends, and then fun interactions, and I share stories, I share things, and I get to look back at how much I've changed. Like, I sometimes look at my older videos and I can't believe how much time has passed by, and I could have had a lot more content pushed out. I could have pushed so much more videos, but I was so afraid of what people were thinking. I held myself back for so long. Now I don't give a fuck. Like, I'm just gonna post what makes me happy. If I'm proud of something, I'm gonna post it. If I like it, I'm gonna post it. And if it's something that I would want to watch, if it's something that I would watch, I'll post it. If it's something that I wouldn't watch, I'm not gonna post it, honestly. And I look back at my videos and I'm actually very proud of myself. Like, I was such, like, in a groove when I would post all these videos I posted. Like, I had such a light when I post, and I feel like that. Like, when I post a video, for me, it's like a therapy session, low key. Sometimes, like, when I open up, but it's also like a light that I shed on myself. Like, I've never had light like that. And I like that you can control, like, what you put, and, like, I can edit my videos. Like, I'm not as good as I want to be in editing, but I keep trying. Like, you keep trying, and you just gotta do what you gotta do. I stopped giving a fuck about what people think, and I just post it. I know people make fun of, like, the way I look sometimes or whatever the fuck, but I just wanted to share that with you guys. I hope you guys have a great day or night. And stay tuned to some videos, y'all. I'm going to be posting a lot of videos. Bye bye.